Welcome, y'all. Welcome. So glad that y'all decided to join the stream. Getting right back into it. So welcome, guys, back to another video. I'm so glad that y'all clicked on. We're doing some more Final Fantasy. So I recently got a extended storage. So now I'm gonna start playing all the games that I've just stopped playing out of the blue. I'm gonna start playing those again. So with that being said, last time we got on here, we basically fled. We're in this hideout. We got Sid Solar. Sorry, I have to get back into the way you fight and do things because I have to play this in a grip.
He's in. Oh no.
Goods, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
No. Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at armor or whatever you call blacksmith. As long as you have the recipe and the proper materials, select the highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
When something has changed in the hideaway, hold up. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Toll and new foraging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. The icon will also appear in the game, as well as the local map, to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Macy, I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
Alright. Oh. Already got a belt.
No scratches, right?
There we are.
And?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's Coldest when we're done.
As tight as shit boulders.
You take it back and tell that blockhead I'm not paying for stuff I didn't ask for.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Yeah.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make it comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Taya. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Yeesh, all I did was go get a Betty. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again.
Who are these people? I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Wow, that's hilarious. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Balestia. Shop stock changes as the story progresses. Sure, check your frequently. Okay. I'll take a sword, baby. $500. 500 gil, sorry.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Wow. I'm broke. I need more money.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me. Thank your dog.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
heard they escaped their masters.
Sid once told me, the Blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
This whole place is... Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Adze. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Jeez.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Yeah, Jeffrey, was it?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
They escaped their masters in the Imperial camp. I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial camp.
victuals.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
You'd think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
That joint's steaming hot. God dang, can I get a bowl? Bon appetit.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
Hyperboreus. A lot.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Maybe some other time.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Allenstone is a comprehensive compendium of Vestian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes?
Dominant. Persons of interest, lay of the land, mysterious realm, the bestiary. Sid's hideaway. That of Nissa. There. Those within whom those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no different to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics out of crystal, also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. A quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Priming, the act of a dominant, transforming their living flesh into that of their icon. Dominants most often prime during times of war, using the immense strength of their icons to turn the tides of battle, though it is usually done deliberately. The dominant remaining in control of the icon even when primed on occasion. Dominant will lose control of their powers and see their icon run riot. Priming. Battle of Nissa. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell with their human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element can coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Person with the power to cast magic without a crystal in Valisthea. Men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. Whoa. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in the Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. In short, you have bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dhalmekia. In the year 873, the Dhalmekians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Blood, had convened a council at Zernitra stronghold and entreated their while older allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down and the Dhalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owe a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Iron Blood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many. Wow. So if you played the first part of this, right, it was 2 Earth icons. So 2 Earth God-shattering strengths. You have the main character right now and his brother. They have the icons of fire. I'm not sure if he could be considered an icon because, you know, he's not a, you know, he's not a, he doesn't have a dominant or whatever, but, you know, it's kind of interesting. Deadlands, barren wastes, bereft of aether, where no life stirs. Their magic is all but unstable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it. driving once peaceable fallen into violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Sid's Hideaway. A refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates a secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Persons of interest. Clive. Yeah, so these are the two brothers of fire that I was mentioning. She has a power too, I forget what it is. But I forget who it was, but two of them was Earth type people. Clive. For Clive Roosevelt, an Imperial bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant as a force. Oh wow, so that girl was a dominant. Choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant as a force of crusaders closed around him. His freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived to a timely intervention of Sid, man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant free from their clutches. Together they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. So we're gonna look at all this. Clive Rosfield, firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed first shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Yeah, so that's where he gets his firepower from. He's the firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria, though all expected him to inherit the Phoenix's flames and awaken as its dominant. Destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden in search of a role of his own. Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade. His practice paid off when he was appointed first shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield part of his fire. Clive, firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn and first shield of Rosaria, though it was his sworn duty to protect his father and younger brother, both lost their lives in the tragedy brought about by his mother, Duchess Annabella, taken into custody by the Imperial Army. He was branded as a bearer and forced to serve as a slave soldier. As a slave soldier from the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, now in his 13th year of servitude, though drafted as a frontline infantry, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission to descend to the Nissa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmatia, to take the head of Shiva's dominant, but he didn't do that. He turned on the mission. Joshua Rosfield. Okay. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria. Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. Dude didn't like carrots. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne upon the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led to him losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. That's crazy. You would think that the dominant that was in Joshua would be stronger than what was in Clive, but I guess that dude's special too. Okay. This is Jill Warwick, the girl that we saved from the battlefield, the girl that we betrayed our whole tomb to save. This is her. She was born a princess of the Northern Territories. Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in the Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. So y'all see why he couldn't kill her. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. When she waved the brothers farewell on the day they departed for Phoenix Gate, and she knew of the misfortune that awaited both of them and her. Okay, Jill Warwick, dominant of Sheba and Clive's childhood friend. In the depths of the Nisa defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priest of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of the Sheba's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories their time together came flooding back. So that's why we can't kill her, y'all. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of people, y'all. We're gonna have to read. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of the Archduke Elwin's expeditions to the frozen Northern Territories, where he was found half-starved, shivering in a snowfield. Having presumably been separated from his pack, Elwin gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. Clive's faithful friend, brought back by Archduke Elwin from one of his expeditions, blah blah blah. Elwin gifted the puppy, became separable until the tragic events at Phoenix Gate tore them apart. Okay. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown after the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master Sid came to Clive's rescue in the depths of Nisa Defile. Despite their long years apart, two knew each other as if not a single day had passed. That's crazy. Passed since their separation. We reunited with Clive. Clive's faithful friend, the two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nisa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him up to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. Okay. Yeah, Ambrosia. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rosfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her. Clive's personal steed. During an attack on Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye, a price she gladly paid. That's one heck of a animal. Sidolphus Telamon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders, the depths of the Nisa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Sid appeared and spared to him and his Jill away to the secret highway in the Deadlands. Okay, Benedicta Harmon, commander of the kingdom of the Walots, elite intelligencers, who sits by her leader's side at the highest tables of state. Most recently, in their negotiations with the Delmex at the Zernitra stronghold, but Barnabas is not only the one with whom she shares a special bond. Nitra also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka. Okay. Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Mechian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making. As well as a personal fortune, he has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute, and he will gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. Sheesh. I don't think it's that deep. God dang. Okay, we got the Royal Knight Lord Commander. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Wallo's armies. He accompanied his liege to Fort Zenercha in the Republic of Dalmatia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements. The Royal Order of Knights. King of Wallo. The aloof and unshakable Barnabas. Barnum refers to his name. Few can meet his deal he gave without flinching. Also, Chief Steward of Sid's Hideaway, who manages the day-to-day. Running of their operation in his French stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bare liberal activities, even when Sid is at home. First, busy work to Otto, much to the press pursuer's indignation. So that's dude by number 2. Tarja, resident physiker of Sid's Hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magic. After Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the East of the Defile, she is placed in Tarja's care. Charon, one of Sid's most trusted allies, a merchant who calls the hideaway her home. With a little help from her hard-working yet long-suffering apprentice Goetz, she can source whatever supplies the residents of the hideaway need, providing they are willing to pay. She wears a glass rod in her right socket. I didn't even notice that. Goetz, apprentice to Chiron, an ally of the hideaway, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone, but is not afraid to put his foot down in the face of injustice. Goetz' every waking moment is spent in service to his Nan, and he could do little of his own accord without her express permission. Blackthorn, resident blacksmith of Sid's Hideaway, a sullen and secretive sort, prefers to drown his woes in drink than to share them. And Harpockers II, the Hideaway's resident historian whose love for books has earned him the nickname Tomes. Harpocrates traveled to Philistia as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend, and over the years has developed a deep knowledge of Philistine geography, history, religion, and folklore. And that's all the persons of interest. Valisthea, a realm comprising the twin continents of storm and ash, over which the mother crystals stand timeless vigil. At the foot of each great cities have risen up over the eons and around them powerful nations. Though the land has been blessed with the light of magic since time immemorial, in recent years a creeping blackness has begun to gnaw at its borders to blight. Okay. A lot of stuff we already read. press them now just to make sure. One of the Earth dominants, which is a Titan.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Dung had so many uses.
What?
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Far a lot of good that icon of theirs did them.
All done, I presume?
Splendid. There were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Cid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with an X and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. No one's looking. Badge metal.
That's enough. It's over. That's enough.
How you get out of here?
That's enough. Stay down.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
World map to use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering wave marks known as that obelisk. The world map will open automatically upon leaving the area, but can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Okay. Alright guys, so that has been part 2 of Final Fantasy 16. I may hop on later to play something else, but you know, don't hold me to it. I appreciate you guys watching the end of this. For those that are on YouTube, or for all y'all, yeah, for YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. For those that are on Twitch and Kick, don't forget to leave a follow and, you know, leave a message. Tell me what y'all thought of this playthrough. I know I did a lot of reading, and I know reading ain't exactly fun for everybody, but you know, it gives you perspective on how, you know, how to get through the game. So that's why I took the time to read all that. Some things I did skip, but a lot of those things was stuff I already read before. So there's really no point in reading it again. I just wanted to, you know, see what they were, just to make sure I understood everything. Yeah. So for, you know, I don't know the next time I'll be on, but it'll probably be pretty soon. I'm sorry I didn't post for like 2 weeks. It's hard to, you know, keep myself motivated, you know, to stream, you know, because I go to work, do a full-time job, so it can get a little hectic and stressful, but I'm gonna start streaming more. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.